from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Ragin Cajuns head coach told me pregame this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Ragin Cajuns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Louisiana Monroe's offense will get the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of...
Could be an alley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run.
There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole off.
Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Ragin Cajuns offense will now get its first chance with the football. We get a look at Shelton Sampson Jr. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You could still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Winfield. He's got him. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Ragin Cajuns line up to punt it away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Slithers into space. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Ragin Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The throw. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The RPO fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ragin. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Ragin Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Now, how nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so
deep shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we'd have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his feet. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Touchdown, UL Monroe! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Firing to the right, complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Ragin Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. He'll do it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Warhawks in the hurry up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
That's caught. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's a seam wide open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Westbrook. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Warhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Warhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he tacks on the extra point. Bringing it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The run inside. It's Ragin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flips it out on the screen. Still on his... Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Warhawks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They give it to him again. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with Memphis taking on the USF Bulls. And it's the Tigers in front against this heavyweight of an opponent today. It's early still, but this one has the potential to really shake up the rankings. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coach Desormeaux told me coming out of the locker room, Coach has asked his team in the locker room at the half to get back in control of this game. They are so excited to be playing in this rivalry matchup, a game they won the last time these 2 teams met. But right now, on the road, they have got to be sharp and focused, make sure execution is a priority here to start the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things feel here from the sideline when we come back. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The screen, he can go. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Ragin Cajuns will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, one storyline I've got my eyes on to start this ball game. How is the quarterback moving and throwing? As you remember, really banged up in that game that they lost last week. This is something we got to keep our eyes on. He said he was sore. He didn't miss any practice this week, but he is fighting through some things. I'll let you know what I see from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Quick spin on the run.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jensen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Snags it, and there's running room. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Ragin Cajuns have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Sampson. Could not make his way to the corner.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 95, set to kick it over.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Walker. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Off play action. He's got him in the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get...
Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Hands it off. Turning it on. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quick release by the QB. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. He's got it still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Warhawks headed quickly to the line. From the gun. Looking to get it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to throw. It's Winfield. Gets it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So
he's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it in. 30.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. At the 20, he's got space. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run the option. The keeper on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The handoff keep working on that clock. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Out of the gun to give to the back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. This is a designed run. There's some room. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Ragin Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. So send the tight end in motion. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense drags him down. And the Ragin Cajuns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Ragin. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. A 3rd down drive for the offense. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jensen. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Jensen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake, easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
Got it in the middle. It's Jensen. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. The defense putting points on the board. throws, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Ragin Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.